innovation readiness. And this is about future looking ideas and items inside of an organization. So how do you even evaluate that in the market landscape that's often changing?
We have to, first of all, define innovation. And we define it as planned change that's normally directed at more pleasant, more efficient, more effective ways of doing things than we currently do them, or directed at ways of doing things that substantially reduce the transaction cost of doing business. There's incremental innovation, which is many times really about making small changes over time that over a long period of time can produce pretty transformational results, but we're not setting the world on fire with that. There's breakthrough innovation where we basically take an existing technology and apply a new business model to it, or we take an existing business model and we apply new technology to it. And then there's truly disruptive innovation where we are literally disrupting a competitor, disrupting an industry, disrupting a market, and something's going to actually go away because it's replaced by the disruption that we bring into play. So we look at the culture around innovations and the degree to which the organization has practices and methods that constantly cultivate innovation within the organization. So number one, do they have an innovation strategy? Do they have resources that are properly allocated to the innovation efforts? Do they consistently explore better ways of executing against their core business? Are there well-defined metrics to be able to quickly assess whether an innovation is something worth investing in or whether it needs to be killed and we need to redeploy those resources somewhere else? Does innovation have a clear priority within the organization of the company? So it's less about what the innovation is. It's more about, do they have innovation processes in place?
How do you trade off between the innovation side and making sure that the core business is as strong as it can be?
Part of that is the leadership maturity and the leadership expertise at the top, 1, 2, or 3 people in the organization, to recognize when their current core business is suboptimal and recognize that the deployment of resources to try to figure out new things might not be the right deployment of those resources, but to deploy those smart people who are innovators at heart, change agents at heart, to deploy them toward the optimization of the existing business first is a way to stimulate innovation, but it's to direct it toward a different end, if that makes sense.